Hey guys, welcome back to the Gratitude Incarnate podcast. I'm your host, Amanda Rose, and this is the Daily Divine Download. You guys, I don't know if there is a planet in retrograde or what is going on with me and technology right now. I mean, I am working on developing, better skills and know-how when it comes to using technology. It's a journey for me. So something happened yesterday and I had to come and talk to you guys about it because there is a big lesson to be learned here. So this is what happened. Yesterday morning, I had a meeting scheduled to speak with Scott Graham about grief. He is an expert on the topic, very, very kind man. We set up our meeting. We went on Zoom. We recorded a great episode for the podcast. And when the meeting ended, I went to go and watch the video and edit it for the podcast. And to my surprise, it was not stored on my phone like I thought it would be. So just so everyone knows, you can learn from my experience. Zoom meetings do not store to Android or iOS. And the meeting is, it wasn't recorded. So all day long, I prayed that I could find a way to get access to this meeting recording, and it just wasn't working. And I did my very best all day long. I researched it. I searched on my laptop, on my phone, on the website and the app. And then finally, I realized that it doesn't store locally to my phone. So this is where you can learn a tip that helps me with anxiety. A lot of times when things like this happen, when I'm feeling embarrassed or sad or disappointed, what my first instinct is to kind of just like ball up and not do anything about it and just put it off until later. Just not deal with it. And that's where the anxiety comes in, because what I'm doing is repressing all these feelings instead of observing them and giving them space and respecting myself for having my feelings. So I thought about that for a minute. Yes, I could have researched it a little bit more. I could have definitely been more prepared, okay? Here's the thing, guys. We are all human, all right? And this is a part of our human experience. And, a part of me was a little bit nervous to go and email him and say, hey, I know that you took time out of your day and put so much effort into showing up for the listeners of this podcast, and I don't have the recording, But I knew that if I didn't go ahead and email him last night, that was going to stay with me all night long, and I would have trouble sleeping, and I would feel anxious when I got up in the morning. So, this is a tip to help you overcome anxiety. We don't have to always heal things after the fact. We can make a conscious effort to have awareness and work on these things now, if we want to. So I did, and I'm grateful that I did that. And, when you're authentic and, to yourself and you're honest with people, sometimes you'll be really surprised at how they respond. So I am so grateful that we're going to be rescheduling that episode And I'm going to have so many backup systems in place to make sure that I can get this really powerful content out to you guys. Because the things that I learned yesterday about how we look at grief and how we treat grief and how we treat others in grief it was just so amazing, guys. And I cannot wait to share that with you. So I have faith that you'll find this episode helpful. Know that if you're going through something and you make mistakes, you don't have to beat yourself up, okay? You can forgive yourself and you can ask others to forgive you too. And just take the actions, just do the thing. Don't procrastinate on it, because when you do, that's when the anxiety starts to creep in. Okay, so with all that being said, I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening today. Thank you for going on this journey with me. And thank you for doing this important work for yourselves. So that's it, guys. Have a grateful day.